aircraft carriers. These behemoths of the sea are more than just ships, they are symbols of national power, they are instruments of diplomacy, and they are potent weapons of war. Imagine a floating city, bristling with aircraft, sailing the open ocean. This is the awe-inspiring presence of an aircraft carrier. They are the spearhead of a modern navy, capable of projecting force anywhere in the world. From the vast flight deck to the bustling hangar bay below, these vessels teem with life and activity. They are self-contained worlds home to thousands of sailors and airmen. Each one plays a crucial role in the carrier's mission. The roar of jet engines, the clang of chains, the constant hum of machinery, these are the sounds of a floating fortress. Carriers are a testament to human ingenuity. They represent the pinnacle of naval engineering and technology, but their true strength lies in the men and women who operate them. The sight of an aircraft carrier on the horizon is enough to inspire awe and respect. An aircraft carrier is a marvel of engineering, a floating city designed with a singular purpose to launch and recover aircraft. Its vast flight deck is the most recognizable feature, a sprawling runway at sea. Below this, a labyrinthine hangar bay houses the carrier's air wing. This is where aircraft are stored, maintained, and prepared for flight operations. The island, a towering structure rising from the starboard side of the flight deck, is the carrier's nerve center. It houses the bridge, where the captain and crew navigate and control the ship. Also within the island are the carrier's air traffic control tower and the pry fly, a room with angled windows where landing operations are controlled. Below decks, the carrier is a hive of activity. The engine rooms, the lifeblood of the ship, generate immense power to propel the massive vessel. Living quarters, mess halls, and even a hospital provide for the needs of the crew, making the carrier a self-contained city at sea. Launching aircraft from a moving platform at sea is no simple feat. It requires precision, power, and split-second timing. Aircraft carriers employ different methods to achieve this, each with its own advantages and limitations. The most common method used by larger carriers is the catapult-assisted launch. Powerful steam catapults built into the flight deck propel aircraft to takeoff speed in a matter of seconds. These intricate systems use high-pressure steam to drive a piston connected to the aircraft via a launch bar. The sheer force of the catapult accelerates the aircraft from zero to takeoff speed in just a few hundred feet. Smaller carriers with limited space or power constraints may utilize a ski jump ramp. This upward curved ramp at the end of the flight deck uses the aircraft's own engine power and the ship's momentum to assist takeoff. Regardless of the method, the launch of an aircraft from a carrier is a breathtaking display of power and coordination. If launching an aircraft from a carrier is a feat, landing one back on board is nothing short of extraordinary. Imagine landing on a runway that's not only moving but also pitching and rolling with the waves. This is the challenge faced by pilots returning from a mission. Pilots approach the carrier from the stern, carefully aligning their aircraft with the angled landing strip. Instead of wheels on pavement, they aim for a series of arresting cables stretched across the deck. These cables are attached to hydraulic systems designed to rapidly decelerate the aircraft upon touchdown. The landing signal officer, LSO, stationed on the flight deck, guides the pilot in, providing crucial altitude and alignment instructions. With split-second timing, the pilot must catch one of the arresting cables with the aircraft's tailhook. The successful recovery of an aircraft is a moment of relief and accomplishment, a testament to the teamwork and expertise that defines carrier operations. Beneath the bustling flight deck and the thrumming jets lies the true heart of an aircraft carrier, its engineering. It's a world of powerful machinery, complex systems, and the dedicated personnel who keep it all running smoothly. The sheer scale of engineering aboard a carrier is staggering, a testament to human ingenuity. The propulsion system is a marvel in itself. Nuclear-powered carriers, like floating power plants, can operate for decades without refueling. Their reactors generate immense heat, which in turn creates steam to drive massive turbines. These turbines spin the ship's propellers, propelling the colossal vessel through the water with surprising speed. The electrical system is a marvel of power distribution. It provides energy for everything from the catapults and arresting gear to the lights and computers that keep the carrier operational. Skilled engineers and technicians work around the clock, monitoring performance, conducting repairs, and ensuring that the ship remains combat-ready at all times. Life on an aircraft carrier is unlike anything else. It's a world of constant motion, where the rhythm of the day is dictated by the demands of flight operations. The ship is a self-contained city, a bustling hive of activity where thousands of crew members live and work together with a shared sense of purpose. The day begins before sunrise, the flight deck coming alive with the sounds of aircraft being prepared for launch. Mechanics and technicians swarm over the jets, conducting pre-flight checks and ensuring that each aircraft is ready for its mission. Pilots, briefed and ready, make their way to their squadrons, the anticipation palpable in the air. Throughout the day, the tempo ebbs and flows with the rhythm of flight operations. Aircraft launch and recover with clockwork precision, the roar of engines a constant backdrop to the daily routine. Below decks, the ship continues to hum with activity. Sailors perform their duties with quiet efficiency, maintaining the ship, preparing meals, and providing essential services. An aircraft carrier is more than just a ship. It's a floating city with a population exceeding that of many small towns. This diverse community is made up of thousands of highly skilled individuals, each playing a crucial role in the carrier's operation. From the pilots who rule the skies to the cooks who fuel their bodies, every crew member contributes to the mission's success. The air wing, composed of pilots and support personnel, is the carrier's striking arm. Navy pilots, rigorously trained and highly skilled, operate a variety of aircraft, including fighter jets, bombers, helicopters, and surveillance planes. Their missions range from air superiority and strike operations to search and rescue and reconnaissance. The flight deck crew, the unsung heroes of carrier operations, work tirelessly to ensure the safe launch and recovery of aircraft. They are responsible for everything from connecting aircraft to catapults to guiding them onto the arresting gear. Their work is dangerous and demanding, requiring precision, teamwork, and nerves of steel. Below decks, engineers maintain the ship's complex systems, keeping the carrier operational. Aircraft carriers are much more than just impressive feats of engineering. They are instruments of national power, projecting force and influence across the globe. Their mobility, versatility, and overwhelming firepower make them invaluable assets in modern naval warfare, capable of responding to a wide range of threats and crises. As mobile airbases, carriers can deploy anywhere in the world, independent of land-based airfields. This allows for rapid response to crises, providing air support in regions where traditional airbases are unavailable or impractical. Their presence alone can deter aggression, serving as a powerful symbol of a nation's commitment to regional stability. The carrier's air wing, with its diverse array of aircraft, provides a wide range of capabilities. Fighter jets can establish air superiority, while bombers can strike enemy targets on land or at sea. Surveillance aircraft provide critical intelligence, monitoring enemy movements and providing early warning of potential threats. Beyond combat operations, carriers play a vital role in humanitarian aid and disaster relief efforts. In an increasingly complex and interconnected world, aircraft carriers stand as guardians of the seas, symbols of stability and security. Their presence reassures allies, deters potential adversaries, and ensures freedom of navigation on the open ocean. They are a testament to a nation's commitment to global engagement and its responsibility to maintain peace and order. The presence of a carrier strike group, a formidable force of warships centered around a carrier, can diffuse tensions and prevent conflicts from escalating. Their ability to project power across vast distances helps maintain the balance of power and discourages aggression from rogue states or non-state actors. As the world faces new and evolving threats from piracy and terrorism to cyber attacks and regional instability, the role of aircraft carriers will continue to evolve. Their adaptability, their ability to project power, and their symbolic value will ensure their continued importance in the 21st century and beyond.